Peace, peace, family. I should be live right now. Yeah, I should be live. You should be able to hear me. Let me see what's going on. I told y'all I would be right back. I just had the interview with Curtis Course. Shout out to Curtis Course. What's up, Sandra, Barksdale, King David, a doubleheader, Dr. Thrive, Fabulous here, Butcher Gang. Yeah, peace to everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more live streams just throughout the day, even if they're short or whatever, but make it more like like a television network where there's programming all throughout the day. YouTube just upgraded. YouTube continues to update its policies, and listen, the shit they're about to do. YouTube is going to be completely censored in 2020. So I got to tone down. Like I always tell Red and Blue Pill not to curse on the shows, and then y'all end up hearing me curse it. Because it's just, the passion and, it just comes out. But if I want this channel to continue to rock the way it has to rock, I really got to tone down on that. And we have to tone down on a lot of other things. We have to learn, anybody that comes on my platform have to learn how to express themselves without insulting other groups. Other groups know how to insult us without being direct. They've mastered that. We're so emotional. We can't do what they do. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to do that yet. But nobody wants to go around insulting people anyway. That's a waste of your energy. But my point is that YouTube is making some big changes, and I just gotta strategize with my YouTube channel. I obviously have other things going on with the Patreon. The hardcore stuff will be on there, like the 2020 Ascension Conference. I hope all y'all signed up to Patreon to view that. That was like off the hook. I think Billy Carson is one of the dopest human beings on earth right now. That's my opinion. So I respect that brother a lot, and y'all should tune in. We're actually bringing, we're doing a workshop in New York in probably April or May. So stay tuned for that. We're doing a workshop in New York in April or May, but stay tuned for that. And that's gonna be amazing. Anita Stevens said, find another platform. Yeah, it's easy to find another platform. It's easy to create a platform, but people go with what's popular. So you might not be on that other platform, or the 96 people that's watching right now might not follow that platform. But obviously I'm gonna continue to create, alternative outlets, but the thing is that people go with what's popular. So we try to utilize YouTube as well as create another platform. It's not either or. I want to do both. I want to utilize YouTube for what it's worth and for the crowd. I mean, YouTube gets billions of visitors, on a daily basis. So I definitely want to utilize that, but I definitely want to bring those people over to my platform and what I got going on as well. So I will be doing that. Besides that, what's going on, family? This is cool. This is real quick. Wanted to kick it with y'all real quick. End of the year Q&A, trending topics, let you know what's going on, what I got coming up. First of all, let me start like this. This Sunday, Sonetta got the debate, the Great Harlem Vaccine debate going on in Harlem at the Alhambra Ballroom. So you want to be in Harlem this Sunday. That's a very important topic as far as vaccines. So you can learn a lot. This Sunday, we're going to hear both sides, the pros and the cons of vaccines. So make sure you're in the building this Sunday for that. Besides that, let me see. Red Pill got something coming up with Wesley Muhammad. Let me see. The weaponization of hip hop. This is Saturday, December 21st from 7 to 10 p.m. And for more info, you could call 410-303-4120. Yeah, for more info, hit up that number. What's going on with y'all though? Let me see what's going on with y'all real quick. Just wanted to connect with y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all? S. Lawson said, maybe we are not emotional, we just straightforward with it. That's another way of saying it. It's still emotion to me. You know what I'm saying? Emotion is not a bad thing. Emotion is nothing but energy and motion. We're energetic people. Look at the way we walk. Look at the way we talk. We talk with our hands. Who else talks like this? You know what I'm saying? Who talks like this the most on planet Earth? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. This is like sacred geometry when we talk like that. Look at how our sisters walk. Why they walk like that? That's energy in motion. So, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, Rich, but Griff and Black Dot done that deal. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. What's new for Patreon in 2020? I'm finally gonna kick off the book club in Patreon. We're gonna get serious. YouTube, you can't really get serious with YouTube. People don't really respect what's free. There's nothing of people don't find value a lot of time on what's free. So with a book club, I would feel much better to do it on a platform like Patreon. So I'm gonna do the book club on Patreon, as well as other things. I'm gonna do the cooking show on Patreon. Y'all got a glimpse of the KT joint, but I'm gonna do the cooking show on Patreon, as well as other things, audio books. Like I tell you, that the keys to inner space, that's still coming. That might be actually by tomorrow, but I know I keep delaying it. But you know, there's a reason for that. But keys to inner space will be there probably by tomorrow. But yeah, the cooking show on Patreon in 2020, the book club in Patreon in 2020, and a few other surprises, you know, that I got with some of the top speakers. Maybe something with Billy Carson, you know, but I'm gonna keep that, you know, under wraps for right now. Well, what else happening, family? What else is happening? Italians talk with their hands. Well, you know, Italian. Well, you know, everybody say Italian. Well, they, you know, shit. Look at the Moors. They're heavily mixed with black. They got a lot of, you know, I don't want to say black, but you know, they got a lot of the original man traits within them. People have been saying that for years. You could do the research and go back. You know, when they talk about the Moors and their influence on Spain and what the Moors did with Spain. So yeah, okay, I agree with that. I respect it, and I bought online streams of the 2020 Ascension Conference. I appreciate it, Raymond L. Was looking for you at the last mystery school, man. Okay, Raymond L. You was at the mystery school. That's what's up. Yeah, Blue Pill was a vendor out there. That's what's up. All right, I'm glad you went out there, Raymond L. Oh, the Sicilians? Yeah. Okay. When are you going to start traveling with your show? I don't know. I got a son now, so I was thinking about that before, but I got a son now, so things change a little bit. So I don't. He's real young now, you know. When he gets a little older, I will be more comfortable. But you know, he's so young right now. You know, they say the first 7. You know what the Jesuits said? The Jesuits said, "Give me a child for the first 7 years of their life, and you can have them after that." Because in the first 7 years of their life, the child is most susceptible to programming, hypnosis, and suggestions and things of that nature. So you want to be real cautious with your children when they're young. You really want to spend time with them and developing their psyche and their consciousness and their cognitive abilities. So, you know, I'm just, you know, that's the era I'm in right now. So I'm not too sure about traveling so much, but that is something that I eventually want to do. I will do eventually, you know what I'm saying? What else is going on? What else is going on? All right. Yeah, me and my lady, one objective, bought gold water. We hope to meet you soon. Okay, you got the gold water. That's what's up. That's why I was homeschooling. Oh, Bernadette's, yeah. Homeschooling is the move. So if you're able to homeschool, that's dope. I definitely respect that. That's definitely the move. I definitely respect that. All right. Oh, yeah, donate Cash App. I'm sorry, family. For those who can't do the super chat, yeah, my Cash App is open. Cash App is definitely open. Let me put the Cash App in the chat room for those who want to send a donation. Let me set up some. All right. Let's see what else is going on. You make beats, party music. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, upload them. Or another thing, I'm going to release just updates. I got the God Frequency documentary officially dropping in September. So the documentary is officially dropping in September, God Frequency. The soundtrack to the documentary is coming out in July 17th. The God Frequency album, music album, is coming out July 17th. And that's going to be all produced by me. And it's going to be a compilation album with artists from all over the world. So I'm going to find amazing artists to work with. I'm going to collab with them. And I'm going to put it on the God Frequency album. So stay tuned for that. July 17th, the God Frequency album. And in September, the documentary is coming out. So in the album, I already have, listen, family, I'm not lying to y'all. I have what is probably, shout out to Raymond L, who sent me $5.55 for Cash App. And he says, support us on Etsy. Hashtag People First Metaphysics. So if you want your business plug, you could definitely donate to me on Cash App. That's another way. We work with each other. It's a currency. So I'll plug your business. You make a donation on Cash App. I'll definitely plug whatever you got going on. So Raymond L got People's First Metaphysics. Shout out to him. Support that brother on Etsy. And if you got something you want to promote, that's another reason to Cash App. You can utilize my platform. I can utilize the funds you send me. And that's how we got this. That's how we do business. That's how we get this current flowing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about a current. It's all energy. You know what I'm saying? So, Holy Ghost 2 is fire. I'm glad y'all like the Holy Ghost 2. Oh shit, Bernadette. Yeah, the binaural beats. I actually have a service coming out where I'm going to be utilizing also in 2020 binaural beats with affirmations, and it's going to be off the hook. It's going to be your personal affirmations on a binaural beat, and I'm going to sell that as a service to hypnotize yourself, basically, or to tap into your subconscious mind, to tap into your theta mode. Once you're in theta mode, it's easy to suggest things to yourself. And that's the brain hack. That's the neural hack. So we're going to be doing a lot of neural hacking in 2020. And that's one of the things I was doing it for Holy Ghost 2, actually. So if you think Holy Ghost 2 is amazing, I got to credit that little formula I was doing to that. You know what I'm saying? So, see what's that, man. Okay. Raymond L, no doubt, my brother. No doubt, Raymond L, no doubt. Once again, support them. People First Metaphysics on Etsy. Go to Etsy. Etsy got some shit on there, family. Check out Etsy. Definitely go check out Etsy. ETSY. All right. Are you familiar with Q Reeves? Brother goes in on the subconscious. No, I'm not. I will look him up now. Self-hypnosis, yeah. Self-hypnosis, yeah, definitely. Another thing about self-hypnosis is that one of the techniques you can use that I utilize sometimes, the mirror self-hypnosis, where you look in the mirror and you just talk to yourself looking in the mirror. You can look you can look right in your eyes. I think Mitchell Gibson talked about it years ago, where when you get in the what do they call it, in the flow, you won't even look like yourself no more, because you'll be tapping into something inner. They say the eyes is the window to the soul. So yeah. How do you feel about free will versus destiny? I think life is a combination of both. And it sounds like a contradiction, but that's precisely what life is, a contradiction. Life is a paradox. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's free will and there's destiny at the same time. I think there's an illusion of free will. And it's an absolute, it's so um forget the word I'm looking for. But it seems so real that we gotta believe it. But yeah, I think that there's a certain destiny. We're nothing but actors as far as what the stars is, what's going on in the celestial plane. So we have to follow a script. You know what I'm saying? Our free will is that we chose the script before we got here, and we chose the script. So we had free will in terms of choosing a script. But once we come down here, that script is in play. You're gonna play that movie. You're gonna fulfill that movie. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be that actor in that movie. So yeah. All right. You was inspired by Holy Ghost too. That's what's up. It said I look like Cassie. Okay. Ain't see Cassidy in a minute, but all right. All right. What do you think about the other Black sector of YouTube that has opposing views of the pro-Black community, especially on Black women? I mean, shit, you're gonna find everything on YouTube, you know? But I mean, a lot of people clout chase. A lot of people don't even believe half the things they say. They do what they think is gonna get attention. Thank you to Eddie Majors for the donation, Cash App. Yeah, a lot of people do what they think is going to get attention. So they don't believe what they're saying. They just do it because they believe it's going to get them attention. And they know in the era we live in now, attention is currency. You know, you watch somebody, I could sell you something, I could get, you know, pay-per-clicks. You know, there's different ways to generate revenue. Or I just want attention. I never got attention when I was young, and I just want attention. So, you know, I'm gonna say something that causes you to watch me. Some people are lonely, so they want you to engage with them. So they'll say something controversial just so you can type something and they can respond. You know, so I don't pay no attention to, you know, YouTube in general in terms of people's different opinions. I just pay attention to what I'm interested in. But I know there's all types of crazy stuff out there. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. What are your thoughts on the impact VR or augmented reality we will have in the 20s? Oh, let me fix something on this camera, family. Let me fix something. Fix something on this thing here. All right. Yeah, I think augmented reality, Oculus Rift and all that is the future. I think that's the next wave. You know how Facebook, MySpace, YouTube was the wave in the last decade or 15 years? Augmented reality is going to be the next wave. People are going to be so disassociated with normal life that they're not going to care about anything. They're not going to care about relationships. They're not going to care about anything. They're just going to want to get on their augmented reality and do their thing. They could meet girls on there. They could be rich on there. It's going to be the same sense. They're going to create it where you could feel sensations like you feel in life. So just like this is an illusion, that's going to be the illusion behind the illusion. So it's going to be, listen, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Shout out to Bakari, who sent me $4.44. All these 555s, 444s, all that. But shout out to Bakari. I appreciate the love and the donation. Once again, family, I'm gonna put that in the chat again. Cash App. Yeah. This will feel like a natural next step for some. I guess so. Some people are, yeah, a lot of people are disassociated. A lot of people are disassociated with this reality. Definitely. Definitely. What about quantum hacking? Would that be the same as neural hacking or quantum hacking? I would say there's a term called quantum jumping where you could make quantum jumping is a little dangerous because I don't want to say dangerous. It's a little scary because when you get into quantum jumping, pin it if you can, brother Rich. Raymond, I don't know. I don't even know. Pin what? What are you talking about, Raymond? Yeah, the brother would look like you. Oh, it looks like me at the mystery school. Okay. Let me finish this thought. Quantum jumping is dangerous. Is a little scary because you could say to yourself, I want to be a millionaire. Like say you live in the projects and you get into quantum jumping and you say you want to be a millionaire. You're tapping in, you're shifting realities at such a fast rate that something dramatic will happen in your life to push you to become a millionaire from being in the projects. And you may think you may think it's bad. You could get shot 5 times, and because you got shot 5 times, you could sue the city of New York. Some weird shit happened, but it'll all be in your benefit. But to your psyche doesn't understand that it's in the benefit. So you thinking bad shit is happening to you, but what you're doing is you're trying to, your consciousness is shifting at such a fast rate. It's creating events that seem so out of order. So things that seem out of order, but they're really order. But you have to really understand the science of parallel realities, and you have to understand the science of letting go and letting God if you're going to get into quantum jumping. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Because it can be a little confusing. You get fired from your job and you think you got bad luck, and your consciousness is trying to get you to where you want to get. It's not trying to, cause pain or discomfort to you or something like that, Anyway, are there any Southern artists you would like to collab with production-wise? Yeah, a lot. Man, I would love to collab with the Baby. And I'm talking about mainstream artists, obviously, because Danielle can relate to it. I would love to collab with the Baby. All the Southern artists out there. I'm not, when I say, I do beats, I don't, I don't just look for conscious artists, I like music, you know what I'm saying? I was just listening to Rowdy Rich album. Rowdy Rich got a good album. I was listening to this album, but don't think Brother Rich is just looking for conscious artists, you know what I'm saying? I like good artists. I like good music. I like the Weeknd new song, you know what I'm saying? I would love to work with the Weeknd. I would love to work with Meg Thee Stallion. She's dope. She's lyrical. I would love to work with her. So, you know what I'm saying? As a producer, I love the culture. I love the, life is music. So I would love to work with anybody who's dope, lyrically, melodically, harmonically. Is just a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm very open. So if y'all got anybody that want to holler at Brother Rich and work with Brother Rich or know of Brother Rich, or you want Brother Rich to work with somebody, definitely set it up. Y'all know my email, richardmerritt@yahoo.com. You can hit me up on Instagram, DM me, blackmagic363. It's spelled the same way like it's spelled on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Brother Rich, this is King David the Moore. Brother Rich, is there anything important you learned this year that really stands out? That is a great question. That is a great question. Yeah, yes. There's something I learned this year that stands out. I learned that the internet hurt my me being so absorbed in the internet and current news, the current news cycles hurt my my productivity and my creativity in terms of where I'm at right now in my life. There's a certain level of solitude that I have to engage in to be creative. And iPhone had this app, this new thing where they tell you how many hours you're consuming on social media. And I became addicted to that dopamine levels that my brain was secreting when I go on social media. So when your brain is used to always being, there's always something that shocks you on Instagram. We're always looking for the next, the next shock. We're always looking for our next high. Once we become accustomed to looking for our next high on social media, The ordinary things we have to accomplish in life don't give us a high, so they're even harder to do. So it was way easier for me to sit down and play the piano years ago. But now, because I'm constantly looking for that dopamine shot, me sitting down, it seems so boring. So what I learned this year is, and what I learned this year and what I'm implementing in 2020 is the most important thing for me in 2020 is embracing boredom. I have to rewire my brain, family. Brother Rich is in the process, and this is like this is a personal thing. So I'm getting real personal with y'all and letting y'all know something I personally am working on. And this is something I would normally want to just say on Patreon or something like that. But the brother asks, I'm gonna say it. But I have to rewire my brain in terms of embracing boredom and not looking for the next exciting story on social media, Instagram, or whatever. When you're able to embrace boredom, that's when you're able to get things accomplished, because success is boring. It seems exciting when it manifests so fast that it seems exciting. People, and that's why they call it overnight success. But every overnight success was 10 years in the making. Every overnight success was 10 years of boredom. So I don't want to we can't get caught up in the overnight said, oh, Instagram, he got 1 million. Is 10 years in the making of I don't want to say hard work, but just focused intent. So I have to focus my intent more. I got a little sidetrack with Instagram. Anybody that knows me, I wasn't on Instagram 3 years ago. I just got on Instagram like last year, whatever. And it kind of took too much time. It rented too much space in my mind. So, and everybody's different. So like I said, this is just me personally. But it rented too much space in my mind. So I got to be careful. I'm very careful right now because I got some major things I got to accomplish. And I don't need people renting out space in my mind. All the real estate in my mind, I need for me. I don't need anybody renting out real estate in my mind. So I don't need to argue with or debate nobody or be mad at nobody or hate nobody, because all the real estate in my mind I need for myself at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to build my own homes in my mind, and my eyes is going to project all that real estate in my mind. So you got to ask yourself, as everybody's a real estate agent, everybody's an architect, everybody's building buildings, building a reality. What real estate are you going to see in 2020? What are you going to project? You know what I'm saying? Because we're all projecting our real estate. What are you building? So it is what it is. True gems. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. I hope y'all can get something from that. Sci-Fi, shout out to Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi said, my life is boring and it took me a while to get to this space. My fun time is traveling the world. Next year, I just booked my tickets to Egypt. Ooh, that's dope. I feel blessed to be able to travel and do me. Yo, that's what's up. Sci-Fi, that's what's up. Yeah, don't embrace boring. Don't look for the next high, because you'll always find yourself in drama. People who look for the next high, as far as dopamine levels, they're always in drama, and they could never figure out why they're in drama. They're in drama because they need that high. They need to get their fix. They need to get their hit. They say browsing the internet triggers the same brain activity as doing drugs, as a drug addict. So we're all essentially drug addicts. We wake up, we like this as soon as we wake up. We're like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? My email. We like with my email. We're like Instagram. Instagram, tell me what's going on in the world. Tell me something exciting, Instagram. I need to know something exciting. That's what we're saying. We're saying, Instagram, tell me something exciting. And when I say embrace boredom, I don't mean just be satisfied or be satisfied with your job or wherever you're at, or your marriage and you're unhappy. What I'm saying is that there's a process to where you want to be. And in between that process, there's a lot of boredom. You know what I'm saying? And like I said this before, our mind wants the end result. We want to be the millionaires we want to be. We want to have our mate. We want to have a successful marriage. We want to have all of this now. That's what we want this. But a higher self loves the process. Because we're already, this is some deep metaphysical stuff right here. We are already the vibration of our desires. We are already what we want. Brother, we're multidimensional. So we're in, you know, I'm already what I want. But in this reality, it appears that I'm aged. I'm the eternal now. I don't age. I'm forever. I'm forever. And I'm trying not to curse. At this point, I'm normally throwing a curse word because, you know, I get passionate, but I'm trying not to curse because of this whole new YouTube policy. But since I'm already I'm already the vibration of my desires. The only thing I can want to experience down here in this realm is the journey. It's like you beat a video game, you buy a new video game for the journey. Once you beat the video game, it's boring. You already beat it. It's done with. How many times you gonna beat the same video game? So you buy a new video game so you can have a new journey. The character in that video game may be frustrated if he had consciousness. But me as the player, as the higher consciousness of that video game, I want to experience the journey and win at the end. So it's the same way. What's the new YouTube policy? I talked about that earlier, Raymond. Just them being stricter on language, and they're pretty much going to characterize everything as hate speech and harassment at this point. Pretty much everything is going to be characterized and thrown into that category. So you got to be real careful with how you talk, what you say, and things of that nature. Yeah. The process is inevitable, so we might as well ride the wave and appreciate it. Yeah. You got to appreciate it. That's the fastest way to get through it, is just to appreciate it, you know? Yeah. What you can't curse on, you could curse on YouTube, but for a content creator like me who monetizes my platform, because this is what I do for a living, I'm a journalist, I have to be strategic, you know? So the content creators have to be very strategic. Like, we do this for a living. Like, I worked for myself my entire life. You know, I probably had a job for like 2 weeks when I was 3 weeks when I was like 19 years old. Besides that, I've always worked for myself. So we, you know, it's just, you got to know how to maneuver when you work for yourself. Dr. Thrive said, question. So many people sell CMOS. Would you please ask the various health practitioners that come on the show, where is a good place to buy CMOS? Do you know any? KT the Archery sells the CMOS gel, and he basically does all the cleaning for you. He cleans the CMOS thoroughly, and he sells the CMOS gel. I will always recommend KT the Archery's website. I think it's ktthearchery.com or net.com or something. If you just Google his name, all that'll come up. But besides that, I wouldn't recommend anything right now. Yeah. So if I said right, I'm never old, still living for my spirit. My life is good. Even bad days are good days. Yeah, indeed. Damn Rich, that gainer analogy was fire. I'm always glad when you're able to benefit from something. CMOS is obsolete. Hell no. Nah. Not at all. Okay. What is the next event for 2020? So Raymond, that's my brother Raymond again. Me and Billy Carson, we're doing a workshop. I think it's going to be like a macabre. We're going to be tapping into the whole light body, and who we are as light beings. And, you know, we're energy and motion. We are, you know, we're not just what we see as physical. It's much more than that, and that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway, me and Billy Carson is doing something probably in April or May. Information will be available for that soon. I'm also having a Shiva and Shakti conference. I don't know if that's going to be in New York or in Atlanta, but I'm having a Shiva Shakti conference, and that's going to be the divine masculine and divine feminine. It's going to be the divine male speakers and divine female speakers. And that's something that we have to touch on. And that's something that we have to understand, that and respect and honor is the divine feminine and divine masculine. And that's the only way to create. You can't create with a masculine thought, and you can't create with a feminine thought. They say thoughts are electric, which is masculine, and feelings are feminine, which is magnetic. Just like the woman is magnetic, she absorbs energy from the male. It's a plug and a socket. A plug and a plug does not produce electricity. A socket and a socket does not produce electricity. It takes the male principle and the female principle to produce electricity, which is life, which is a current. At this conference, we're gonna have the plug, we're gonna have the socket, we're gonna plug that issue together, and we're gonna have electricity. It's gonna be flowing, it's gonna be electrical. So it's gonna be amazing that day. It's gonna be amazing that day. You know what I'm saying? The King of the Jungle, yeah, that video's coming soon. That video's coming soon. But yeah, stay tuned for the Shiva Shakti conference. If me and Billy do this joint in April, the conference might be in June. It might be right after the workshop. So I might have the workshop with Billy Carson in April, conference in June. The God Frequency album is coming out July 17th, and the documentary is coming out September. It's going to be a busy year for Black Magic 363. And family, what I'm doing is I'm releasing an instrumental album every month of the year to correlate with the astrological signs. It's going to be on your streaming platforms. It's going to be like chill music. It's going to be like binaural beats. It's going to be something to help you manifest your desires. It's going to be something I want y'all to listen to when you're in your car, when you're on the train, when you're about to go to sleep, when you're doing your chores, when you're doing dishes. But it's going to be an album every month of the year to correlate with the astrological sign of that year and the energy that is present in the ethers of that year. So every month of 2020, you could go to iTunes, you could go to Tidal, and you could get a Black Magic instrumental binaural beats album that's going to help you tap in to your light body, to your inner self, or to your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The features is going to be on the God Frequency album. So when that come out in July, you could get that. I'm gonna get on Brother Rich's channel in 2020. Oh, Buff McGull Cuddy said, "What do you do, Buff? What do you do, Buff? Tell me what do you do since you putting that out there in the ethers that you're gonna be on my channel. What do you do? What do you do?" But yeah, what's up? What else is going on, family? What else is going on? Sapphire, you like that? Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that music. It's gonna be something y'all can listen to and vibe to and manifest to. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Capricorn. January. I'm gonna start with Capricorn. Then I think it's Pisces after Capricorn. But I'm gonna start with Capricorn and I'm gonna work my way all the way to Sagittarius in December. But it's gonna be 12 albums every month. I might have 7 songs. Might be 7 songs every album. Yeah. So I would have to go to the Icebox NY. I don't understand, Anthony. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Buff says YouTube. Okay. No, but what do you do? Do you have a specialty, Buff? Like I'm trying to say, what's your dream work and consciousness? Okay. I'm gonna check out your stuff. It's Aquarius after Capricorn, bro. Okay. Bring Nikki Love Woon Nam on the channel. Okay. Yeah, workload, right? Yeah. Are you always the guy behind the camera? Yeah, that's me. I'm the guy behind the camera. I'm the guy asking questions. I'm gonna be doing a lot more shows with Professor Griff. He just texted me. I didn't text him back. I'm gonna do a lot more shows. We're gonna bring back our trending topic show that we did. And so that's gonna be back for 2020. I gotta call Griff. She's an African traditional healer. Okay. Bring me on the channel. Now everybody's like, bring me on the channel. Yeah. You gotta email me. I'm looking, I vet everybody I put on the channel. You can email me and I'm gonna be more open to putting people on the channel. I ain't gonna be that long tonight, family. How long I've been here for? About 40 minutes. We need you on the West Coast. I need them donations, family. That's what I need. Who said that? We need you in the West. G, I need you to hit that Cash App right there. That's what I need. I need you to hit that Cash App. That's what I need you to do right now, my brother. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, You know, all of this, it takes, I'm getting ready to invest in some good software too to make my live streaming a much better experience. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get some software, incredible software. The questions is coming so fast. 7 Beaumont chats with Billy Carson and Brother Rich. No, that's, yo, check it out, fam. Check it out. This is my ideal, the Shiva and Shakti conference. I don't know about the female speakers yet, but this is the lineup I want. This is the lineup I'm gonna have. Check out this lineup for the Divine Masculine Day, because it'll probably be a weekend conference. But check out the Divine Masculine Day for the Shiva Shakti conference. Billy Carson, 7 Beaumont, Terrence Howard. Oh shit. Did y'all hear what I said? Billy Carson, 7 Beaumont, Terrence Howard for the Day of the Divine Masculine. Yo, listen. That right there, whew, shit. That right there shut the whole world down. So, but we gonna make it happen. I remember the first day when I said, I was on a live stream like this, and I said, yo, if you know Billy Carson, 7 Beaumont, tell them to holler at Brother Rich, man. Just like that. And they was like, yo, they're not gonna come on your platform, man. And 6 months later, I done brought Billy to New York, did 4 or 5 interviews with him, and had a legendary interview with 7 Beaumont, 4 hours long. So you got to put your stuff out there to the ether. But if anybody know Terrence Howard, tell him to holler at me or give me his contact information. I want the brother on the show, and I want to talk to the brother thoroughly about some of the things he's been dealing with as far as the flower of life and as far as sacred geometry and as far as the universe. So tell anybody who knows Terrence Howard, tell him the premier interviewer in the metaphysical community, which that's who I am, the premier interviewer in the metaphysical community wants to holler at you. And I'm not just the premier interviewer in the black, I'm the premier viewer in the metaphysical community. When it's time for a thorough interview, like sometimes I just, I'm just kicking it with red and blue. But when it's time for a thorough interview, I show up to work. I'm going to ask some of the most profound questions on the face of the planet. Why? Because I tap into my God frequency. Look at my 7 Beaumont interview. Look at my Billy Carson interviews. Look at the interview I did on stage with Phil Valentine, if you're a Patreon member. When it's time to get busy, I'm going to ask the most thorough questions on the face of the planet Earth. I'm 100% confident in my ability. So I'm one of the premier interviewers in the metaphysical community, and it's only right Terrence Howard sits down with me. It's only right. It's only right. It's only right. It's only right. What else is going on? Is physical vending more lucrative than online sales? What is your advice? Depends. It's all about location, Riverside Tachi. It's all about location. Sometimes physical vending is more lucrative, but the world we live in now, it just makes sense to do online vending. It makes sense to have your online store. You just got to be at the right websites, and you got to know how to market yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where can I purchase the Gold Water? You got to holler at Blue Pill. Holler at Blue Pill. Go to his Instagram, Blue Pillar 44, I think, and he'll give you all the information on there. I think the website is goldwater. I don't know. Type in Goldwater, GOLDE water.com, or just type in Goldwater in Google and see what come up. What is a way to get funding for a young man's Black-owned business? I don't know right now. I don't know. I would have to connect you with somebody else. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know right now, my brother. I will have to connect you with someone. My email is Richard Merritt. That's RICHINMERIT, Richard Merritt at yahoo.com. What are your thoughts on Trump being a glitch in the matrix? Yeah, I think he is a glitch in the matrix. I think he is a glitch. I think that the same thing that happened to us is happening to dominant society right now. When we fell, when the Moors fell, there was a lot of infighting going on. And I think that's what we're witnessing right now, a lot of infighting. So it doesn't mean that he likes you. Don't get it twisted. It doesn't mean that he likes you. there's just a lot of infighting going on right now. And the beneficiary of the infighting is the outsider. So when the Moors was infighting, the beneficiary of that was the outsiders. But right now, we're the outsiders because we're on the outside looking into dominant society. We're like a subculture, what we do. So we will benefit from the infighting. So like that's why Dr. Valentine says we have no, what's that saying? Ponies in this race. I think he says we have no ponies in this race. So it's not like, don't get into the bipartisan shit and say, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. Just, the hell? I got it. Damn, man. Just know that you're going to benefit somehow, some way from what you see going on right now. But it's not like, you know, whatever. Brother Rich, did you know that the God, the Father of human is here? I don't understand sometimes which of I don't know. Old Dog says, please answer my question. I didn't even see a question, Old Dog. Let me scroll back up. The Old Dog, I don't even know your question. Nobody's trying to, you know, dodge your question. I don't even know your question. If I'm talking, I don't see things. I'm focused on, you know, just my thoughts. So I'm not looking at the screen. Horse in the race, okay. Somebody's answer to the young brothers, for the young brother who asks about funding, get a credit card and use it to invest in your business. If your credit is bad, start networking and find a way to be of service to someone. All right. Yeah, Don, you sound like a religious zealot. The one our Father has come for his missing children. All right, Don. All right, that's cool. That's cool, Don. What do you think about the Black Hebrew Israelites being labeled a hate group? I mean, you know, you have to be careful with what you say in this day and age because, you know, anything could be labeled as hate. They say truth is labeled as hate. So you just have to be real careful. How's the baby? Thanks for asking, Nadine. My son is doing great. He just had a little, he had the sniffles a little bit. He had a little cough. So KT was telling me to get some elderberry syrup. And I got the eucalyptus, what do you call it, humidifier going on right now. The eucalyptus, and that if you ever smell the eucalyptus when in the humidifier, whatever that's called, it definitely clears your sinuses, your nostrils, and whatever. So I got that going on right now for him. And little man is doing great. Love him to life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A few more questions. Brother Rich about to get out of here. Like I said, I just wanted to kick it with y'all real quick. But I'll let y'all know a couple of things that's going on next year. Stay tuned for that. Yo, Rich, what's the keys to the building? What's the key to building your own platform, your own media platform from the ground up? Consistency. That's the key. Consistency. Elderberry 1 hour fix facts. Okay. Is okay. Rich, you be turned up. I do? Okay. Elderberry, add some peppermint, boil, add agave. Okay. Okay. When is the KT cooking vid? I don't know. He's coming into town this week for the vaccines debate. Yeah. King David, you could donate via PayPal. Let me send you the name to donate to. Yeah, donate to that name, King David. Donate to that. You need to hear this truth, bro. Don Thomas, okay? That's what's up. Just be a living testament of your truth, Don Thomas. You know, don't try to recruit me. Just be a living testament of your truth. You know, just do that. What's your ultimate physical life goal? Peace of mind. Peace of mind. You can have all the money in the world. You can have every peace of mind. I want peace of mind. My ultimate goal, peace of mind, and that'll bring a lot of things. Peace of mind. I'm about to get out of here though. I didn't even eat dinner yet or anything like that. About to get out of here, family. How do I get into the Akashic records? Well, it's available. We all have access to it. It's in our DNA. You got to develop a relationship with your higher self. Meditation is highly recommendable, and not just meditation, but concentrated meditation. Concentrated meditation allows us to get into that flow state. You can meditate, but if your mind is wandering everywhere, sometimes it's not that productive. Although it's still helpful just for your body being still. But concentrated meditation, in terms of concentrating on the breath, or if you just sit still, or if you're doing a certain mudra or something like that, allow you to tap into something. Shout out to Joseph, for sending a donation. Shout out to Oceanic Mantra. That might be King David. He just sent the donation via PayPal. So I appreciate the love, family. I definitely appreciate the love. Rich, you're the truth. Been a listener since 2013. Oh, that's what's up. That's when me and Griff started our show. 2013, I think. Me and Griff. Yeah. All right, family. So I might give me one more question, family. Give me one more question. And Brother Rich going to get out. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be back with Unc. Hear what the hell he got to say. I don't know what Unc be talking about these days. But I'm going to hear what Unc got to say. They got the debate coming up. So I'm going to be on here with Unc tomorrow. 12/12, full moon portal tomorrow. The moon is beautiful tonight in the sky. Okay, so tomorrow's a full moon. 12/12 is code for clear mind and positive thoughts. Perfect for 2020 clear vision year coming. Okay, Mama Nisi said that. Shout out to Mama Nisi for the Jews, for the metaphysical Jews, for the spiritual Jews. Queen Akasha says, Brother Rich, you've been manifesting big things. Surely Terrence Howard will build with you just as you manifested the bill with Seven, Dame, and Billy Carson. Yes, indeed. Indeed. All right. I'm out of here, family. Thanks for tuning in. This is Brother Rich. Peace.